Okay, so that's what I wanted to share for today. I want to take a minute to answer your questions. Okay. Okay. Kenneth, let me just respond to you. Kenneth Njuguna. All right. I'll respond to you shortly. Are you still? Seems like you're not here. If you want the full year subscription, just email pesasavi@gmail, and we'll be able to follow up from there. We've shared the pay bill, the till number, but if you haven't caught it, just email. That will be the best way. I have learned why my financial goals have been failing, and she's joining the webinar for the first time today. Welcome, Priscilla. I hope that you'll pick up one thing that will enable you to do well. Veronica says she's new from LNN and planning to be there for the whole course. Karibu sana, welcome very much. I will also, the email I sent you today had the link for February, so you can sign up for February or ask us for the full year. Marianne says today is my first class. Looking forward to learning and growing. Welcome. Wanjiko asks, is it possible to have a private session? Yes, you can. That's one-on-one coaching. It has a much higher price point. But if you're interested, please email Pesasavi. We'll send you the breakdown of the coaching program and we'll be able to work with you one-on-one. Neema says, yes, intending to sign up. I'm elated to have been introduced to a program that shows me how to tie my money to my values. It was special to learn about planning and writing financial goals. First time I have ever been excited about money. I love that for you very much, Neema. First class too, been missing my emails. Oh dear, Pole sana Jacqueline. Thank God for the recordings, you have them. Kindly share the number for us for paying from Tanzania. Okay, great. What you can do, please just email, again, pesasavi@gmail. Please ask for the number to use for payment from TZ. We'll be able to give that to you. What of MMFs? Or when will they be taught? That will be taught in April, right? So April we'll do wealth creation and multiple income streams. That's when we will talk about money market funds and bonds. Kindly share the Zoom link. I wish to share with a friend. You've received it there. What did you guys learn in January? Jacqueline, if you have been receiving the email, you'll notice that there's recordings. There's also a link for notes and assignment. So we learned how to tie values to your financial planning. Last week we learned about how to set effective financial goals, and then today we've learned about how to bulletproof your financial goals. Please share M-Pesa number. Like I've just said, please email. We will be able to give that to you. Office hours is a Zoom call, so it's the same link that we use on Zoom. This one that you have just logged in now, but now you log in at 9 a.m. in the morning, and you're able to get your help. That is available for everyone who signs up. So in February, we're going to change the Zoom link, and it will only be available to those who have paid. My take home so far is personal financial planning is personal and works because it is based on your value system. Goals must be smart. Thank you, Susan. Right, many of you answered the question right about investments. Well done. Where do we get the assignment? The assignments are sent with the emails. The assignments are sent with the emails every Tuesday. So 24 hours after the class, you get the assignment. So the email, if you had signed up earlier, you will have gotten it. If you just signed up today or this week, you will get it tomorrow. It will have all the assignments from January, all the recordings from January, the links and everything. Daisy, has been flagging us there with emails from Otter. Links from Otter. Time makes a big difference than the rate. Yes, because of compound. Compound is really a function of time. So make sure if you can start now, don't wait until you're 35. Just start now. You'll benefit greatly just because you started early. Okay, so if truly you want to win at this money thing, start early. Okay, I work with, my youngest client is 24 years old. My oldest is 64 years old. In between, I have people who keep asking, why didn't I start when I was 24? So don't be that person. Don't say, when did I start? Why didn't I start when I was 30? Why didn't I start when I was 35? Start now, because the time reduces the longer you wait. And so you lose out on the magic. That's why, what's this guy? One of these bright minds in the world, I forget his name. He said that compound interest should be the 8th wonder of the world at some point, just because of how the magic works. And let me tell you something. If you do this one, the exact numbers I was talking about, 10,000 shillings for 10 years. It takes you about 10 years, by the way, to hit your first million. And so because many people feel like it's happening very slowly, they give up halfway. But after you hit your million, the frequency increases. I don't know if I can, if I have time, but if you show up for, if you show up for office hours, I'll show you that it's like magic, literally. So because after the first 1M, the next M takes a shorter time, and then the next one takes a shorter time. Before you know it, you're making 2 M's in a year, something that took you 10 years because you got the foundation right. That's the funny thing about compound interest. In the first initial years, you almost don't feel it. But the moment it starts working for you, then you realize, oh, there's some magic here. Okay. Do you have a budget template? I do one that I recommend to my clients that I will share when we are doing the budgeting topic next month. Are we investing to make money that will help us live for 10 years? No, we are not investing to make money that will help us live for 10 years. We're investing to make money that will last you to perpetuity. So once you hit your number, that means that if you don't change your lifestyle and you only live on the interest without touching the capital, then you can live on that investment forever, essentially. Keeping in mind the cost of living, potentially the cost of living going up. But the 10 years means that you are writing a goal for 10 years to reach the number, after which you reach the number, you can live on that money. You can live on the interest, not the money you've invested, just the interest you're making. But in those 10 years, you're not living on the interest. You are reinvesting the interest so that you hit your number faster. I hope that makes sense, Furaha. Again, that's something you could potentially get more clarity on. All right, Karibu-san, black tax, brokenness. Okay, so these are the reasons you keep breaking. So that's why those things you have to find a solution for. Why are you always broke? Like, is that like something that keep happening consistently? Yeah. Hello, do you have a program for someone retiring in 2 years? This program can still help you, even if you're retiring in 2 years. But if you want more personalized help, please just email us and I'll give you the coaching program. How to register for the year? To register for the year, you'll pay to the till number 716598. If you forget, just email and we'll send it to you. It will be 10,890. So that's already a discounted price compared to somebody who will be paying 1,100 per month. You can create a system like opening a lock account. That's one of the systems you can create. So there are so many different strategies that you could apply that could be useful to you. Welcome, Maureen. Registration link for February you got. I just paid using this link. However, I wasn't able to join. Okay, if you are not able to join, just email us and we will send you the link for the group. Great, glad I watched you on LearnNN and signed up. Mati, thank you so much. How can one move into investing from just a household expense budget? I'm not sure I understand. How can one move into investing from just a household expense budget? Okay, so if I understand what you're saying is that your budget enables you to only cover your household expenses, so you are not able to move into investing. So investing means that you have money that you can set aside consistently, especially like we said, if you're thinking in years, all right? So how do you create money within your existing budget to be able to invest? There are two ways. So that means you want to create a disposable income. Either you reduce your expenses so that the income covers some and then has some little left over for investing, or you increase your income so that, okay, now we are living on 100K and that's really tight. So now I'm looking at how can I make more money to start investing, right? So you need to increase your income capacity so that you can be able to have money set aside for investing. So that's a numbers game. Okay. Yes, come for office hours. Which specific MMFs? I'm sorry, we're not going to get into that until April. Caroline, karibu sana. Even if you join late, the recordings will be available. I'm hoping to join from diaspora, so hoping this will be possible. As you're here, it's possible. So as long as you make time for it, you can do it. The Monday office hours, is it Zoom or phone call? It is Zoom. This same link that we are using every month is the same link you join for office hours. What are the factors to consider when choosing MMF? Unfortunately, that's a topic for April. If we start now, we don't have the time. That's why the curriculum has been set the way it has. I shared the curriculum earlier. How can one even be able to set SMART goals when you have no source of income? If you remember, we started talking about the financial planning ladder. So you are at the bottom of the ladder, focus on getting income. So that's your goal. I want to earn 50K. So where do I start? And that's why I said people often skip a step. You want to start investing and achieving financial independence and you don't have income. Make income generation your goal, okay? Even if it's your only goal, you should be asking yourself, what can I do to make money? You can't do anything else if there's no income coming in, okay? Please share the email you've received, how to get to office hour. It's the link. So this link you've joined in today is the same link join on Monday, okay? Monday will be the last office hours for the free January. After that, you will have to have paid for February to join office hours. Can I be given an M-Pesa payment way instead of card? So if you are playing on the link and it gives you the card by default, it means you're probably not in the country, which is fine. We can give you the till number if you are able to pay like that. The part of not being consistent with money, principle, and law has hit me hard. That's a good thing. Embrace that hardness. I have just paid via till number. Yes, please follow up with email or on text. If you have a WhatsApp number, you can leave a text. If you don't, let's email us, email at pesasavvy@gmail.com. Warren Buffett, it wasn't Warren Buffett that I was trying to quote, but thank you for that. Type email address, you have gotten it. Which is the best MMF for us who want to start this January? I'm sorry, guys, I can't get into MMF, right? I can't get into MMF because of time. And I also don't usually typically just give you an MMF to work with. I'll give you how to think about which MMF to choose. So the question Betty asked is a better question than which MMF, but I don't have the time to get into that, unfortunately, until we get to that topic in April. Where do we get investments that compound? MMF is an example of an investment that compound. Money markets or any fund, anything that starts with fund, oftentimes you'll find that it typically, I'll say 95 to 98%, it automatically compounds. Okay. Do values vary like goals? I feel like I have one value that represents what I want this year. Yeah, an average person would probably have 3 to 5 major values, but you can have a priority for some values based on the season that you're in. Someone please type the till number. I'm typing it right now. Can someone write for us the till number? Okay, have I lost you? Sorry. Saving is the mother of investing. Saving, yes. Well, saving is the beginning. Lynette have just responded to your email, to your question. Saving is part of the journey, but you can't stop at saving. If you really want to multiply, then you have to get into investing. Should I decide to opt for one-on-one coaching? Is it necessary to sign up for this till December? No. If you want one-on-one coaching, you can just sign up for the coaching. I emailed PesaSavvy. I live in diaspora, but I want to pay for the year. Okay, we will. Okay. All right. Okay, Tom. Thank you. If you emailed, we'll respond to your email. All right. Wow. Those are many questions, but I have answered. How much is one-on-one? Please email to get the full program. It depends on the module you choose. You don't have to do all the modules. Every price will be different. If you're keen on one-on-one, just email pesasavvy@gmail.com. Just know on average it's 8 to 20, 23K depending on the module. All right. I think we can call it a day. Marianne, please send an email. We responded to you. Send an email and you'll receive the link to join the group once we have confirmed your payment. Okay. Marianne Kimani, I hope you've had that. Okay, I guess that's it, my friends. If you're not joining us in February, this is it. Kwaheri ya kuonana. Hi, Valerie. Valerie, it's so good to have you on board. I'm glad that you're still following up with these things. Can you pay for specific months? Yes, you can, but then you'll miss on the year-long things like the savings challenge and things like that. You won't be able to participate in that part of the program. Okay? You're welcome, everyone. I wish you a blessed evening. Dream about PesaSavvy, dream about our money here, dream about the things that you want to do with money this year and how you want money to serve you this year. You will receive the recordings tomorrow and the link to sign up. This whole week I'll be sending you because the deadline is on Friday. So I'll be sending you reminders. December to remember. Kabisa. Have a good evening.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Julie.